We're gonna open a more playable hand this time. Hey, and
Or
Rock is still meta.
Rock is always meta, and we're so going first.
Yeah, game one going first against your deck is pretty poor. I mean, I don't play a lot of hand traps. I play a lot of board breakers, so it's not
Right.
horrible. But I do have to open the droplets.
Oh man, this is normal. Trigger adventure.
Yeah.
The back is sounds effective adventure.
Yeah. I mean, the
Pitch
hand
Draco
is
back.
fine. Normal summon Rose Dragons doesn't seem like the best thing your deck can do, but like it's not bad.
Effect. Oh, this gets better, Darren. Summon.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets better. Let me go find my souls.
Sure.
Whenever I can draw two in this deck, I feel like I'm just miles behind, like ahead. We're just gonna send it to grave because we're just summoning it.
Yeah, you're good.
Effect. Send for cost.
Sure.
Draw two. Holy smokes. Oh man. We sink here.
Is there an argument for synchro summoning with Rose and Griffin to before you draw?
Oh,
It gets the Rocks Rose and the Basil Rose out of your deck, so you can't draw them.
that's true. And going Baron.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that. And just make Baron here. Because we're just making Baron here. Yeah, that would have been better. Baron.
Yeah.
Murders.
Yeah.
Because
Like
I think I want to make the souls plus the Roxrose last because that's how I avoid Magic Dragon getting screwed over. In fact,
yeah.
add that to hand. Man, this and this for Hulk effect.
Yeah.
This is where I get the jet. Because I can E-Telly finally. Pay 6 with Xiamen. I'm gonna send this to grave with my dead other E-Telly.
So you're still playing 3 Itelli?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Card's so good. Like, I can always send it off to Souls too. Or any of these other cards. Like, there's like never a point where I'm like, that card's terrible. Chainlink 1, Magidragon Chainlink 2, Deer Note, some back, Mill 5. We will just add a Deer Note,
Out of Foxy Tune?
add Foxy Tune, that thing's still in a Deer Note. Overlay. Let's go top 4. What are you gonna get, Aaron?
What am I gonna get? Oh.
Yeah, you mill too. Oh wow.
Well, those are some good mills. I would have liked that droplet though.
Holy smokes. There's an argument for not making the vampire.
I think it depends what you're playing against. Like this is game one.
That's true. Like, I'm not gonna beat myself up there. Like, I'm ending on fairly good board.
That's good.
Effect of Magic Dragon, summon itself back by vanishing a light and a dark, banish, grave, summon hot. This is honestly crazy. Activate, summon. To grave. Summon. Oh no.
What?
I have to. Wait, does it have to go grave?
Yeah,
Send one card, so send the call by.
sure.
Does this stop me from sending monsters? Yep. Summon Jet. Use Jet and this to make Dagda. Set. Holy smokes.
I think that's the most impressive Punk Synchro board I've ever seen. Like, I actually think that.
It gets better, Darren. I have the droplets with it too. Jesus Christ.
Reveal.
Sure.
Special.
On summon. Effective. Chainlink 1, Hulk, Chainlink 2, chain. On summon Hulk.
Sure.
Banishes cost. Chain Dagda.
Sure.
Set this. Special summon. Effect target scythe.
Yeah.
Effect a scythe engrave.
Sure.
Some. Effect a scythe.
Sure.
All right, yeah, that might be the most impressive board I've ever made.
I am. It's the most impressive board I've ever seen from that deck.
Hmm. And maybe that's because I'm finally learning how to do these combos.
I mean, I don't feel like that was like. Well, we also like made corrections during it. Like that wasn't just like the best board. That was the best board with stuff that we thought would be better. Something else you can do. I don't remember if you had a light or not for this. You can go back and watch the replay. But if you make the hot red before the zombie vampire, you can summon back the chaos ruler, then make the zombie vampire, then detach it, and it goes back to grave again.
Holy smoke.
Instead of getting it banished. You would have had a Foxy Tune in grave. You could have done that.
I think I probably would have. That's getting cut. That's getting cut.
Like, with that impressive of an end board, I don't know how much that matters. That still does lose to main deck Dark Ruler no more, though, right?
I mean, okay. They normal summon. Yeah, they'd have to normal a monster. On normal, I would Hulk, Chain Dagda. They use it. They can stop one of them.
Normal Ecclesia?
Yep.
Well, if they Dark Ruler no more, they just go to main phase and do it right away, right?
I guess, yeah. So they Dark right away.
Activate Ecclesia?
Yep. I was thinking droplets, but yeah, Dark Ruler, yeah, I don't think I...
Droplet is really hard for most decks to activate under the activate emergence.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think most decks just lose to Dark Ruler, and that's just not something I'm going to.
Yeah,
It's just it happens.
that's reasonable. I'm not saying like play around that. Like even
I
then,
just
you still have the droplets. Is emergence good?
yeah, yeah, everything's good. So like even then, like I think my biggest thing for this deck next is like anti. That was game one. So games two and three, if I'm going first, I get anti spell to prevent that.
Yeah,
So say anti spells instead of the droplet, like go like the deck can still do it. Also, my deck doesn't need to go that hard every time to win a game.
that's also true. I don't
Like
feel
I,
like there's much reason to play it conservatively though. Like, what are you
no,
worried about?
I just throw the most I can out there. Like,
Do things until you can't do things.
hmm,
Burn for 12.
burning for 12.
Chainlink 1, Longyan, Chainlink 2, Moyi.
Mm-hmm. I take 12.
Special Monk.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did I take a new 12?
No, you just take 12. Longyan, if I sync or summon a worm, I get to draw a card.
Oh, yep, yep.
Baxia, target the monk in. Target the monk in the Adhara engrave.
Sure.
Activate Shithana.
Mm-hmm.
Playing into Anima. What am I doing?
Okay, that is something to be acknowledged. Like, the other decks do play Anima. Like, most of the other punk decks are playing Anima.
Activate Adhara. Grab back Shithana.
Mm-hmm. So what the heck's this thing do?
Pass the turn.
Oh, shit. Stand by.
Yeah.
Main?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dark Ruler no more.
Sure.
Foolish.
Sure.
I dump the Enchantress. Attempt to use the Enchantress.
Thinking. When you dump Enchantress, we're gonna called by that.
Huh. Wow. Well, my deck don't go burr through this, Aaron.
I don't know what you think I have. I mean, I have
I
a
don't.
couple of other things.
Well,
Hey, that's the hands I was getting when I played this deck. Oh my god.
all right.
So we just saw the best and worst of the Punk Synchro deck.
Yep, all in one.
All right.
That is the highlight and the low light, all in one, Darren.
So that's why we see. That's what just it was happening to me over and over and over again when I was trying to play that deck. And after a while, I was just like, I am just gonna go back to old reliable. So I'm enjoying this format. I think it's good, but a lot of the pro players don't because they say game one's really interesting, and then games two and three always depend on like blowout cards. And I'm not even saying that I mind that, but like there is something to that argument.
I mean, I think that's Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
Like,
oh I yeah I agree.
I guess that sucks, but play a different game if that's not what you want, is just my response.
That's a reasonable response.
I'm not trying to be an asshole and say like, "Oh, you're wrong." Like they're saying a true statement, but that's like me saying like bikes have two wheels. Like like yes, it's a true statement. And maybe bikes should have three wheels, but bikes have two wheels. Like it's a really dumb statement that everybody keeps saying, and I'm just like, cool. Like, yeah, it's annoying. Effect.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh because it's a fair and balanced game that I win every game that I play right. I play Yu-Gi-Oh because it is a fun, wild game that one card becomes 14 cards, becomes an access code, and I pound for game out of nowhere.
If you like pounding for game out of nowhere, wait till you get to Psychic End Punisher somebody.
Summon. We're gonna activate souls to summon.
I was like, are
And
you actually discarding it to special a Dark Magician right now?
no, that was somebody earlier.
Okay.
Um, effective adventure. Go get Draco back. Effective adventure again.
Sure.
Go get Griffin.
We're gonna see a highlight or a low light today.
Oh, this is a highlight. Don't even worry. Activate this on the token after I pitch it.
Yeah.
Special summon.
Yeah.
Effective soul. Send to draw two.
Sure.
Oh. Get me there.
Yu-Gi-Oh players, that is time of the round. I was wondering if you'd have done that. Okay.
It's embarrassing.
Well, I'm looking at the log to see like. Okay, we're in like match a million, so I don't know.
Oh, this is so bad. I don't have a tuner. It's not going to matter what you do, but I don't have a tuner.
Okay.
Can I link anything to go anywhere?
I think you can make a Dagda. I don't know if you want to make a Dagda, but
I ain't making a ball dag. I'd rather keep the Griffin negate, to be honest. Shoot. How did I not get a tuner? How many of these things are tuners left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There are so far. How many cards don't equal a tuner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cards left in my deck that aren't tuners.
bad luck, I suppose.
I even did the art. Pass.
Hey, here's where a Link Kribo could come up.
But even making, I guess, or I don't stand by.
Sure. Activate.
Sure.
Special. Good?
Yep.
Special.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that. Awkward.
They're telling me I was one turner away from a highlight.
I mean, anti-spell shouldn't be as good against this deck as it is. Now we do this. Vishuda, target the token.
Ooh. Sure. Pretty good.
Normal?
Yeah. What do you make here?
Special.
Oh god, I have to read. Okay, that's fine. Sounds good. Yeah, you can try one.
Effective Shaman.
Yeah. Oh, this locks you in the tinny effects?
It from the extra deck.
Oh.
Discard, target the monk.
Sure.
Maybe. No, target the Taya.
Okay.
Activate Taya, banish the monk.
Mm-hmm. Someone choking. So it can get gobbled.
Oh boy, that's a problem.
He's also not a tuner. I wish he was a tuner. There's no way this is good enough.
The anti-spell is good enough. Okay, so Token Collector is a good reason to summon back the monk. Pass the turn.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Did you draw a tuner?
Special summon souls.
That's the first time I've seen two of those come up.
This is the first time I've ever lived off of a Griffin token collector.
You know, that's some high defense you've got going on there.
Souls cost. Give me two.
Reading the Basil Rose. Has to be destroyed. Okay. Imperm, target souls.
Sad, sad, sad. I mean, I don't think I play around that. I don't think I can. When a monster is attacked. Oh, so wait, his attack effect doesn't even protect himself?
No, it has to be a non-effect monster. So that's why it was between summon the Link monster or summon the token.
Oh, that's bad. Um, hmm. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything to make other than put Griffin to attack and head over this.
Sure.
I mean, am I missing anything? I can't.
I would. You could Selene access code, couldn't you?
I could, but is that worth it?
Um, Depends how afraid of the other back row you are, I guess.
I mean, if my access code gets hit, like, I guess token going to the grave's not bad. Hmm. I think I like your argument for that, though. Here, let's try that. It feels... Because token collector can always come back from grave. But I'm going to go about this way, because then I get an extra pop. Selene, target.
Yeah, the argument against this is if so this works out here. The argument against doing this is if my other set is an imperm, you get crazy blown out.
I guess if it's an imperm, though, I just have this and I can still mow over your guy.
I would imperm the Selene.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Selene gets him, but it's still bigger than your guy, I guess. But yeah, that'd be pretty bad. Then I lose. Effect, target Selene, make it big.
Yeah.
I can make an argument that I should use the effect and pop both of these because I can assume they're spell cards. The back. Because it's probably a vessel. Does the other one do anything in grave?
What's that?
Does the other tutor do anything in grave?
The Heavenly Dragon Circle?
Yeah.
If I control a non-effect monster, I can banish it from the grave to add a 10 from deck to hand.
Okay, so, I mean... Nah, I can probably pop him. I don't even know what the field spell does when it's destroyed. Oh. Oh.
Okay, that's the other argument for making the access code is like you know there's a set card in the field spell zone. Like, what could that be?
We're playing the Sword Soul field spell for a minute.
As far as I know, there is no Sword Soul field spell.
Oh, do Tinnies have a field spell?
They do, but I don't know what it does.
Battle phase. I think you kill this one because I can leave the... That's not doing anything. Token collector, make sure of it. Here we go.
Draw for turn. Standby main.
Yep.
Normal summon.
Yes. Or, no. I'm dumb. On summer. Synchro. Because you could technically sync these two.
There's no technically about it. You absolutely can synchro there.
Yeah. Synchro. Because there's probably no reason to risk you making an 8.
I mean, I agree. That's how I out an access code. Switch to defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a great top deck. I was like kind of excited to have that one. Pass the turn.
Alright. I don't even know what I draw but one time. That is not it. Attempt to leave main face.
Sure.
Smack it.
Swear activate honest.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Set.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the
main. That one doesn't do it. That was a depressing loss. Like, there was so much hope there.
That was a weird game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with making Selene access code, because otherwise you just get stuck under the mine.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, so my deck can win without synchros. Who would have ever guessed?
Yeah, that's why people don't bring in D barrier against you. Your link monsters are powerful enough.